Hello everyone, Patty Boy here. We're back. And as you can tell by the way I sound, that yes, I still have a little bit of a head cold going on. So I know that I wrote to you guys and told you we were going to be a few weeks for making videos because I wasn't feeling well. And it's still here, you can hear it. But I'm tired of not making videos, so we're making a video. We're doing this, all right? So what are we going to do? We're going to jump right into it. If you remember the last one, we did a pork shoulder that I smoked, and we did pulled pork sandwiches at the tailgate, all right? Well, we had a bunch of that pulled pork left over. We got a few meals out of it here at home, and we still had some left over, so I froze it. So we're gonna make some baked beans, all right? If you're grilling, barbecuing, you gotta have baked beans. Beans three ways here, okay? I got three different types of beans. So, all right, I got these two here. So what I do with these is you take these here and drain all of the fluid out of it. They come from the grocery store and they've got juice in there. I drain them off. Then the third one, which is the typical pork and beans, okay? In a little bit of a sauce. Don't drain this off. I take this and leave the pork and bean sauce and put it all in, all right? Now, instead of going and buying like the Bush's baked beans, they already have seasonings and pieces of meat and whatever they do to it. I get just the basic pork and beans that's got just sauce. So then I can add my own thing to it, all right? This is gonna be a very smoky dish. So what we got, you can see the smoke rolling here. I've got the beans in a flat dish, okay? And the reason for that is so they spread out, because when I put them here to get some smoke on them, the smoke will get to a lot of it. And then we'll, you know, stir it up and we'll get the whole thing smoked. But then on top of that, we're gonna have the pork that was smoked. So there's more smoke flavor going in. And I've got a spice mixture, which, just like we always do, I'm gonna share this with you. There is smoked paprika and there is chipotle, which is also smoked. So there's plenty of smoke flavor going in this. Now, you guys know that I have my own barbecue sauces. I've shown you, I've talked about it, all right? But I also use store-bought ones. For now, I do not have one that I've made that is like a smoky barbecue sauce, sweet and smoky, and that's why we like this one. So I'm gonna use this one in here so we get that thickness and the sweet and the smoky all in there, all right? So, like I said, I'm gonna share this with you, so we'll have everything written down so you can share it, and I'm gonna get a little brown sugar and put a little brown sugar in there also. My spice mixture, we got garlic powder, onion powder, chili powder, oregano, and then the two smoked paprika and chipotle. And you know, I will share it. I've told you this, I will share it. So I'm gonna season this up good. I don't think I'm gonna dump the whole thing in. We're gonna maybe do half of it. So I got the seasoning in there. So a little bit more sweetness. I got a half a cup of brown sugar. And then some more sweetness yet, because we got the Kansas City, the sweet and smoky. I really like this one. You guys should get this and try it. It's really good. So just get a little shot of that in there. All right. And then our leftover pulled pork. All right. So simple. I know that most of you are probably used to baked beans that are just baked beans, but I've had baked beans with meat in it, and as far as I'm concerned, baked beans should always have some kind of meat in there. I've had it with ground pork and ground beef, but this here with the pieces of leftover pork in here, this is awesome. And then we've got so many things going on that's gonna impart smokiness into this. All right, so we got this going. You guys have seen this before. I've shared this with you a couple of times. So I've got the grills going on either side. You guys remember this, the little foil pack, I showed you that with a little hole in there. It'll blow some smoke. We get that right on there. All right. And then just a few chunks of hickory. That's how I'm using hickory for this. Just a few chunks right on top of it. There. And then that's it. The wide open pan like that, just set it right in the middle and just leave it go and let it smoke, okay? And I mean, all you're doing is you're warming it up, but the most important thing is you're imparting some smoke into this. All right, so I'm gonna leave that on there, let it go. I mean, I'll check temperatures and whatnot just to see, but that's all we want to do is just warm it up, get some smoke in there and get it warmed up, get the brown sugar melted, and then after that, it'll be ready. So we're gonna let this thing go, and then once we get ready with it, we'll come back and I'll show you what it looks like. All right, guys, it's been just a little over a half an hour, and these things are smoked, man. I mean, they're already bubbling a little bit, and they're smoked. You've got the smoke from the meat that I put in, you've got the smoke from the 2 spices, plus you've got this smoke here, and I mean, she's smoked, so they're ready to come off. And as you can see, little dribble in there, we already tried them, and they are excellent. So let's get these things off. All right, look at that. All right, guys, this is another one of those dishes. Look at that, she's bubbling. We'll get you close up there with that. Oh my gosh, look at how beautiful that looks. All right. Telling you, it's too bad you guys couldn't be here. These things are excellent. But listen, seriously, this is one of those dishes that, you know, I mean, I'm going to give you everything that I put into it, but, you know, you could use your own imagination. If you don't like some of the things that I put in, put your own stuff in. That's, you know, the whole fun of doing this. So, I hope you guys like this. I hope you try it. And if you don't, I hope you at least try your own. So, we're going to go enjoy these, but the next video coming up is going to be nachos. Nachos 3 ways. I'm telling you right now, these are going to be the best nachos you ever had. So stay tuned. Thanks. I'm sorry that I was gone for so long, but thanks for sticking with me, and we'll see you on the next video. All right, guys?